morning to you. Welcome into Rick's House. Thanks for joining us on the program. It's Bristol, baby. Bristol. Bristol, baby.
Lordy.
Come on.
He's wound up, folks. Hang on tight.
I started on coffee at 5 o'clock this morning. If there'd have been a deer in my way on the way here, that sucker had been knocked plumb to Talbot.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Look out now.
Look out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. I affectionately named the road that leads from where we live out to the main road. You know your country when you're giving directions from the road you live on to the main road.
You turn at the big oak tree.
Deer Valley
Lord.
is what we call it. And then you reach Deer Ridge, where you go up the hill, and then you make a left. And you're pretty much clear, although there may be the straggler that's out of the loop.
What's that?
Where are we hearing that?
I'm here. I was listening to Talk 106.3. Make sure I had the stream up over there. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I had an issue over there this morning. So
Lovely.
So I'm sorry. I'm a little
lovely.
distracted trying to make sure stuff's working around here. Jeez, Pete.
I never seen such an athletic move as I saw from you a while ago.
Did you just see that? Boy.
I did. I was impressed.
Well, I learned.
Somebody called Coach Apple.
Well, I learned last night that I could run again. I've not run in years because of my knees, but I got them replaced. And last night, we were approaching halftime on a high school football game, and thankfully I had Jackson DeSeer, the wonder kid back here, who could do a scoreboard update at halftime.
He's a nice young man. I like it.
Yeah, because the old man had to pee, and I didn't have time to lollygag down the stairs of the press box. And I literally ran down the stairs, ran to the bathroom, ran back up the stairs. My gosh.
Not only did you not have time,
Yeah.
because of the time you had to broadcast.
And the
You
pressure.
didn't have time because you was under the pressure.
I was there. Pressure was a building. I'm
It's
telling
kind
you.
of like that pop-off valve on the water heater.
Yeah, that'd have been bad.
Once it starts leaking a little, that spring gets weak.
Yeah.
And that's what happens to you in your 50s.
And then you got people who just don't pay attention. They see you barreling down the stairs, literally, and they decide they're going to come up the stairs on that side of the railing. I'm like,
Bless
you
them.
couldn't. You driving in England? You couldn't go over on the American side of the stairs.
Bless them.
Bless them. It all worked out.
They don't know.
I was like, man, you need to move. I'm coming.
You better get out of the way or get wet. Daddy's seeing yeller. Oh, that's too much information. Hey, we're going to have a good time today. The phone lines are open, 865-932-7449, 865-932-7449. Rick's House Radio Show text line. If you want to send a text, we got that back open today at 865-255-3911, 865-255-3911, if you've got questions for us. Now, everybody who's anybody in the home improvement world is at Bristol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much. Except for those that have to stay home and work.
Or the ones at Neyland Stadium.
Or the ones that want to go see the Big Orange today. And I'm not going to jinx it, but I hope they put a thumping on Georgia.
I hope so, too.
And so we down about, 8, 9, 10 years now? Yeah. That's just something about that Georgia dog pound with them spike things and that on shoulder pads and stuff just don't sit right with me. It makes me nervous.
So the last one was what? The Hail Mary?
Yeah.
Is that the last one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Josh Dobbs.
Yeah.
And I feel like I look over and to see them and I think, well, is Mad Max over there somewhere in the middle of that? But I get it. Hey, it's all about it.
It's Road Warriors over there.
Bob, good to see you in this morning. I hope they do, brother. Can't say that on the air, but you can put it on the book face.
On the book face,
yes. So we got that going on this morning. Got lots of, we're in the middle of a remodel. I'm telling you, we're remodeling the whole travel trailer, getting it prepared for a little tripsy doodle.
There you go. Rolling down the highway. Oh, that was bad. Sorry.
No, it's pretty good. But we just got all kinds of stuff going on, and we've had some projects that have needed to be done for some time. We talked last week about renting a travel trailer to see, or a RV or Class B or Class A or Class C or Super C or whatever it is you'd like to have.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a Super C myself.
Boy, howdy, wouldn't you though?
Golly. And pull a car behind it. Yes, sir. Of course, the only problem is if you have a motorhome and you don't pull a car, if you're broke down, it's broke down. Yeah. So where it is, you are. But if you have a car, then you can always run to a hotel. But I kind of like to stay with my stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm in we broke down in outside of Phoenix, Arizona, and thank goodness we found a good guy that helped us and didn't rob us, and ended up letting us stay boondock at his shop.
Wow!
While he fixed our brakes, but actually I was outside of Winslow, Arizona.
Such a fine sight to see.
Yeah, I didn't get to stand on the corner. I drove by it and took a picture.
Blur
of the statue. Yes, I did. So we got that going on this morning. But yeah, I kind of like to be with my stuff. I think let me get the book face on here and make sure it's playing.
Face.
The book face.
Yeah,
yes,
we know how that is.
Yeah, I don't like the book face.
It's
I don't know.
There's things. Yeah.
I'm not. It's not that I don't like the book face. It's that I don't like the way technology's passing me up.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, I don't care about the new technology. I like the old technology because that's what I knew and that's what I was comfortable with. Mm-hmm. And it strains my brain.
Strains my brain.
Yeah, which is not hard to do.
Well, there are some challenges in life.
There are some challenges.
Yeah.
Brian, Ron, good to see you. Brother Vance, good to see you in this morning. Former producer of Rick's House, done a great job for us at a different station.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, it's on the book face.
Very good.
The AI thing, had a whole discussion about that this week with some other guys that I'm doing business with. And that is a disaster waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Got a new sponsor coming on that next, let's see, on the 27th. I think that's a Saturday coming up. Is September 27th a Saturday?
Yes, it is.
Our friends from GFL. We're going
all right.
Talking trash with GFL. That's what I'm talking about.
I like my women just a little on the trashy side.
Dumpster service, open dumpsters. There's the lime looking, chartreuse looking. I don't know what color green that is. I've got to ask Dean. But man, it grabs your attention.
Yeah.
But we've been doing business with them and they've just done an outstanding job and got a couple of locations to service this area and got one in Morristown, one in Knoxville. And just this Dean is outstanding and he's the kind of people I like doing business with. And we're going to have him on the show on the 27th to kick them off. Then we'll give them a little love. But they've done a great job for us. And, we mentioned that because, they're in need of drivers.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, I bet.
And man, that's a great job, and it's got benefits, and they start you off at great money, and basically you go in and get in the truck, and you take the truck out, and you pick up the dumpster, and you dump it, and you get done with your route, and you get out to the truck for lunch, or you take your lunch with you, and then you go back to the house, and get in your car and go home.
Yeah, you go back to the house, yeah.
And you just got to have a CDL, and they'll probably help you with that. I mean, I don't know. CDL's not bad.
Well, I would guess they would at this point. Yeah, the need and help.
And if you're interested in a job at GFL, then all you got to do is call the main office, and it'll be good.
Yeah,
it'll be real good. Coming up on the program today, Brother Taylor is going to make a phone call, talk a little bit about cars with us.
All right.
We're going to do that let's do that around 8:30.
Okay.
And let me tell him what time. He just said, okay, what's a good time?
Okay, what's good?
And we'll talk about this on the program. Man, he helped me out.
Yeah.
He helped me out found me a fantastic automobile.
Yeah, you're loving that thing tootling down the highway.
Man, if I'd have known they were that nice, I'd have had one a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, you've upgraded. You went from that little bitty car to a little bit bigger car.
Yeah, I went from the Prius to the Outback.
Daddy got room.
Mm-hmm. you know how we came to that.
Very carefully.
We came to that. That is special, Bob. We came to that conclusion by my bride got on there and she researched best cars for seniors.
Okay.
And the criteria was, and we'll talk about this with Taylor coming up at 8:30-ish, whenever he calls me. He can be a little before, a little after, whatever. Ease of in and out.
Yes.
Height, seat comfort, adjustment, comfort and ride.
Yes.
Room for wheelchairs, rollators, my horse, as I call it. Yeah. And all those kinds of things. And Outback was one of the main one, and it is rated number 1 in safety.
Wow.
I understand.
Nice.
I have been
need that of late.
Extremely pleased.
Yeah.
My wife said, you know this car's mine, right? Yeah. Like, yes, ma'am, I do. And when I get my truck back from the shop on Monday, I'll return it back over.
Yes. It's not like she's going to drive anywhere right now anyway.
Yeah, no, she's not doing any driving right now. That's for sure. So, yeah, but we're going to talk about that. And Taylor does a great job. And, he told me, Rick, he looked at me. He said, I told him, he found me. Yeah, we'll talk about it with Taylor coming up. So, yeah. Good. And he'll help you.
Yeah, you will.
And if he doesn't have something that you want, he'll help you find it somewhere.
Yes, he will.
And give you some advice about so that you get treated correctly.
Yeah.
Not saying that the car business could be a little bit tricky.
Oh,
I like working in radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's your mama and them?
Yeah. Shoot.
Tip your waitress. We'll be here all week.
That's exactly right. Hey,
and what was it you said when I said tip your waitress will be here all week? And you said
tip your bartender as well. Yes.
Please do.
Yes.
That's good. So we're going to talk a lot about this remodel today, and then we're also going to talk about some other things that I found out that are important. We're going to talk a little bit about generators and some deals that I found online that you need to be aware of, and a frustration that I have I need somebody. Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that.
That's funny.
If it's home improvement and you call me, chances are that between Skip and I, or our team of sponsors, Top Septic, Knox Rail, the whole gang, GFL now, Permachink, getting ready to come on. If I could look at my list, I could tell you. Old City Kitchens, the whole bunch that's out there with it. Weekend RV Center, the whole gang. And there's more. I need to update my list.
Update your list.
All Clear Plumbing.
All Clear Plumbing.
Brother Will, he's in Bristol.
I bet Will is.
You know he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. He's at Bristol.
Golly.
So we got that going on.
Yeah, all those fine folks.
So between the bunch of us, if it's something home improvement related or new construction related or trailer related or travel trailer or RV or whatever, we got you.
We got you. And if it's doors, hopefully Candy's listening.
Doors, Miss Candy.
Candy can
got Miss Candy helping us over
if we need to.
Floors, I mean, we got you covered.
Oh, yeah.
Furniture, we got that coming on. We've been working with some furniture folks. We already have you got some good furniture folks.
Yeah, and you folks, he called me this morning. All he said was, got my chair. And that's all they needed to know.
Let me just tell you something. I love my kitty cat. She's a rescue. And she's daddy's princess.
Yeah.
But when she put a claw in the arm of that chair last night in the middle of the night, it's a good thing she's fast. She did. I did a left backhand, and she ducked it. I said, first of all, I got a good deal on it, but do you know how much I paid for that chair? And second of all, you better not put a claw mark on it.
That's right. Doggone it.
Death will become you. You'll be back at the shelter. And Amy said, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got home.
Yeah, talk, big boy, talk.
I got home from the high school football game last night, and my one cat, the youngest one, was all around my feet, and I was trying to get me something to eat. I hadn't eaten. I was hungry, trying to take my pills, and I took a step, and I stepped on the cat.
Well, usually I'm a night owl, and my kitty cat thinks that, she run. I mean, we spoiled her.
Yeah, she runs the house now.
I have spoiled her.
And now she runs the house.
Now she runs the house.
Yeah.
So when she wants out, she wants out. When she wants in, she wants in. When she wants out, she wants out. When she's hungry, she wants. So, we're going to take the first time out.
Oh, we get too deep down that rabbit trail. Oh, God.
We're going to take the first time out, and I'm going to continue that story when we get back. And then we're actually going to talk some home improvement today and some RV stuff. As I said, the phone lines are open, 865-932-7449. I'm feeling special. I got my chair. Yes, sir.
I stopped and got me an iced coffee at a local place this morning, and I've got about 2/3 of it down, and they may have put an extra shot of espresso in there, and I don't know it because I'm starting to feel a little buzzed.
Well, like I said, I've not seen you move that quick in some time.
Doing that something?
Yeah, go Chapel. I'm telling you,
they should have filmed that and put that on the news. You got
eligibility left. I mean,
you have eligibility left, by golly.
We can rebuild him. All right, we're going to take the first time out to hear from those folks that bring you the program. It's going to be a good one today. Y'all better buckle up. I ain't kidding you. There'll be another cup of coffee in my future. And, I'm making no promises. We're talking home improvement and RVs in Bristol, baby. It's Rick's house. Go Vols.
I thought I'd book a trip to Italy to celebrate retiring.
We didn't speak Italian.
We didn't then. We do now. Because of Babbel.
Babbel is the refreshingly easy-to-use app for learning a new language. Babbel uses immersive lessons to teach you vocabulary and grammar in a way that sticks. Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, host of Rick's House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road. And let me tell you about my friends at Knoxville Salvage and Old City Kitchens. Joel Popper and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they want to be your friend. Friends, they have got the best cabinets, the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have in the store. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team. And in this environment where building materials are going through the roof, they're going to have the best prices on the best products in Knoxville or anywhere in the surrounding area. Call them today. See them online. KnoxvilleSalvage.com, OldCityKitchens.com. A Rick's House favorite. Located in the heart of East Tennessee, where they do full service plumbing and repairs. All Clear Plumbing. Will and Daniel, they know how to get the things right in the house. From a broken water pipe to an emergency repair to a water line installed, or maybe something that you never thought a plumber could do. Who do you call? You call All Clear Plumbing. Talk to Will. It's All Clear Plumbing. Your choice for plumbing. 865-443-7752.
This is Local News 4. And now for the weather.
Thanks, Jim. Yes, it looks like this summer will be one of the coolest on record.
Oh, really? Where?
At Dollywood's Splash Country, the most trusted water park in the Smokies, where you can enjoy more than 20 slides, Tennessee's first water coaster, live music by the wave pool, and more. Just plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen. Join me every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 9:30 where you'll hear Rick's House, where you'll learn about great companies like Knoxville Salvage, Top Septic Service, and All Clear Plumbing. We'll answer your questions, we'll give you home improvement advice, and talk about your RV and your travel trailer. That's Rick's House. Saturday mornings, 7:30 to 9:30. We hope to see you there.
Looking for the perfect storage solution? Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage is the area's premier self-storage facility. Located next to the Home Depot at the Allensville Square Center in Sevierville, we offer climate-controlled and non-climate-controlled units, plus indoor RV and boat storage. Enjoy top-notch amenities like 24-hour surveillance and 3 covered unloading zones. Need to unload a tractor-trailer or a truck? We have a loading dock, too. Sign up today and get 1 month free, plus a complimentary True Shine car wash. Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage, the perfect solution for your storage needs.
Escape to the great outdoors at Appalachia Ridge in Norris, Tennessee. Whether you're pulling your RV or staying in a luxury glamping tent, Appalachia Ridge is where nature meets comfort. Enjoy stunning mountain views, hiking trails at nearby Aspire Park, and nights under the stars, just minutes from Norris Lake and next door to the Museum of Appalachia. Gather your family, make memories by the fire, and experience camping the way it's meant to be. Appalachia Ridge in Norris, Tennessee. Adventure is calling.
September is Sexual Health and Wellness Month at Sexy Stuff, because when it comes to intimacy, feeling good and sexual health go hand in hand. This month, we're spotlighting the connection between wellness and pleasure with fresh ideas, resources, and guidance to help you feel your best. Visit Sexy Stuff in-store or shop online at sexystuff.com and pick up your order the same day. Sexy Stuff, where pleasure meets wellness.
Looking for a great deal on a new or used vehicle? Head to Stinnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Newport, Tennessee. Just a short drive from Sevierville on West Highway 2570. We've got over 100 pre-owned vehicles with a wide selection of makes and models, all at low prices. Plus, we're clearing out space for 2025 models. So now's the time to save big. Financing available for all credit types. Don't miss out. Come to Stinnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Newport today. Stinnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, West Highway 2570 Newport. Your next ride is waiting. This top of the hour is brought to you exclusively by Anakista.
Waking up between you and Mama every Saturday morning. Lord, it must be a big old bed. You're listening to Rick's House.
WSEV-FM, Gatlinburg, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee's new mix, 105.5.
WPFT Talk 106.3, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevierville.
How you doing this morning? How you, Mom and them? Good to see you. It's football time in Tennessee. Brother David, good to see you this morning, my brother. Good win for the Gibbs Eagles last night.
Yeah.
Go Eagles.
Boy, how they wore out Morristown East. Holy cow.
Good win for them. Brother Gunner, high atop the hilltop in Union County, somewhere in the undisclosed location, with a tater on the end of a coat hanger, wrapped in aluminum foil to bring the signal in. A carbine in one hand and a coyote laying dead on the other.
There you go. I love Gunner. Gotta love him.
Man, I tell you what, and I have said this so many times. I have worked with a lot of radio people here, and very many of them were really, really, really nice to me.
Yeah.
And even though I was a weekend guy, because we don't really count.
Yeah.
But even though I was a weekend guy, there were so many that were so nice to me.
Yep.
And Gunner was exceptional.
And then one of the best engineers in the business, Tim Berry.
Tim Berry, you don't listen.
I mean, he may be the best in the business.
As far as I'm concerned, Tim Berry's the best in the business.
Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean to knock anybody else. We got a great engineer here.
Yep. We got Phil Baker here. Phil Baker,
boy, great job. Great job.
Phil can dial in and fix about anything.
Great job.
Yep.
And Tim won an award.
Did he?
Yeah, just recently. And you can look it up. I don't remember what it was, but he got a big lifetime award for something.
Good for him.
Very well deserved. We had an engineer when I was in Florida, and he was also a well reclaimed, engineer, but not one of my favorites.
Oh,
but anyway,
Tim Berry got the 2025 TAB Awards. It got the honorary lifetime achievement award. Wow. That was back in August. Way to go, Tim.
Way to go.
That's awesome.
I was working for another station.
Mm-hmm.
And I had worked with him for many years at this other station.
Mm-hmm.
And I came into town and I brought a kit with me, a Comrex kit. And you always test that out the day before because I had to send the signal back to the other station in several states away where I was on. But I was here visiting family because I had some stuff going on.
Sure.
Okay. And I hadn't forgot about finishing the cat story. But anyway. So obviously the day before you test that equipment because you don't know who's used it and what they've done and how they've done.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the location and I hooked it up. And what had happened was the person who had done it didn't realize it, but they had blown a fuse in it. Or they had not blown. Anyway, it would not work.
Mm-hmm.
It had blown a fuse that was a permanent fuse in there. That's really difficult to change.
Yeah.
I'm in a panic. I'm 5 states away, home here in Tennessee. I've got a show to do the next day, that morning. And I called Brother Tim.
Yeah.
I said, man, I'm in a bind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm working for a competitor.
Yeah.
But not in this market.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
He said, Rick, come by the office this afternoon, drop yours off. I'll have a kit waiting on you.
Golly.
I said, when you need it back? He said, can you bring it back Sunday or Monday? I said, no problem.
Gosh.
Went there, had a complete kit, headphones, boom mics.
Love it.
Whole equipment, left it.
Gosh.
So I said, okay, went and did the show, took care of it, did what I needed to do. And Tim takes all his equipment. He puts an external fuse on it so that in the event that problem happens and that fuse blows, it doesn't blow the fuse inside the unit. It blows the fuse outside the unit.
Mm-hmm.
And you have spare fuses. So you pop the little thing open, put a new fuse in, and ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
And I hope you don't mind me telling this story, but I'm telling it.
Yeah. I know. I've got a Tim Berry story too, but another time.
So I take the kit back and I pick my kit back up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a note on it. Oh, by the way, I fixed the unit and put the fuse it should have on it. And I opened it up and I look and he'd added the external fuse. So I called him. I said, man, you didn't have to do that. What owe you? Said, they don't mean nothing, brother. Ain't nothing.
Oh my gosh. A lot of love.
Now that's Tim Berry.
That's Tim Berry. Yeah.
That's what he does.
Exactly.
That's how he rolls.
Yep.
So good man. And Phil did something for me. Our engineer, man, he did something for me in here that helps us do what we do. Is fantastic. These guys are good guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're good guys, and the good ones are awesome. The bad ones,
yeah. And and sometimes they don't get appreciated as much as they should because they're so far behind the scenes that
nobody realizes what they have to do to make it happen.
Exactly.
And
you just don't come in here and turn switch.
I got to do is look for antennas. You see a car's got 14 antennas on it. Yep, it's either in the Dukes of Hazzard or it's Tim Berry or Phil Baker or whatever.
I got it's a Tim Berry and Gunner story combined, but it's another time. But that was a good night.
Gunner helped me a lot in the radio business, just giving me some words of wisdom that I appreciate and always have and always will. And I'll tell you another person who helped me a lot in the radio business was Colleen.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Colleen is good people.
Yes, she is.
And her husband is since retired.
Yep.
He had a tree fall on him, and we was cutting a tree in it, but he's okay now, I understand. So, but anyway, so that's that story. So last night, I'm in the chair.
In the chair.
Because my bride has an injury, and I'm going to leave it at that. And so I need to be in the chair so she can rest.
You may not go back to the bed after this chair.
Oh, the chair. Loving Furniture. Talked to Philip about the other day. It's electric.
It's electric.
Boogie, boogie. Do a little electric slide.
And it's got battery backup.
Yes, it does. Now, there's a story with that, because when I went in to purchase said chair, it went in our travel trailer.
Yeah.
I was in a Walmart parking lot in Winnemucca, Nevada.
You say that quickly, yeah.
Winnemucca, Nevada. And I was so tired. We'd been traveling, and the generator, I was running generator because I got to run the CPAP. It was hot, needed air, you know. Daddy's going to be comfortable.
That's exactly right.
I'm going to be exactly right. Mama's going to, I'll make sure Mama's comfortable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Well, I overslept. I'd set my clock because I knew I had to get up like at 4 to turn the generator off, let it cool a little bit, add fuel to it, because it only holds 2.5 gallons, and that runs for 11 hours on a quarter power, and we were running half hours. So I knew about what I filled it up before I went to bed, you know, and it's safe. I got it away and all that stuff, you know, I carbon monoxide, all that. I got carbon monoxide detectors all over the thing. We're going to talk about that today. But anyway, so I was sleeping so good that I slept until it went off, which is a bad thing. Do not run your generator out of gas.
No.
Or fuel of any kind.
No.
Because the magnets that are in there that makes that thing work, it can screw those up. And if it does that, that's very expensive. So, well, here's the problem. I'm in an electric chair.
Yeah.
And this was back before I had my weight loss surgery.
Oh, no.
Boy, wouldn't you like to have seen the video of me trying to get out of that chair with my head above my feet? In the dark, 4 o'clock in the morning, Winnemucca, Nevada. I might have said bad words.
No,
I used that, and they wasn't Tom Bone and Ham Bone and Tom Ford either. So the first thing I asked Mike over at Loving Furniture was, do it have a battery backup? Now, I saw this.
You're killing me.
You think I'm kidding?
No, you're not. No, you're not. But you're killing me. Oh, dude, my God.
You think I'm kidding? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What do I do with it?
I'm wiping the tears. I'll be with you in a minute.
Well, I thought I had it with me.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
I now have a full supply of Thunderbolt 9-volt batteries. I don't care how many times it works. I don't care if I got to replace it every time. It just needs to get my feet back on the floor once.
That's exactly right.
Once. So last night I'm in the chair. And so I never sleep on Friday nights before the show. I just don't.
Anticipation.
You know, I've done the show prep. I'm excited. I look so forward. And I just look so forward to the show that and getting to spend time with you and our listening audience and talk about our sponsors and you know, and hopefully maybe get a phone call every once in a while, 865-932-7449 or the Rick's House text line at 865-255-3911. But I enjoy it so much. I love it. I want to help people. That's what I want to do. That I don't sleep good. So it's 2:30-ish in the morning. And Gypsy jumps up on when she goes to the door.
Yeah.
Meow. You know. and I had just fallen asleep.
And
I was watching Kansas State and Arizona. What a football game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Big 12. Fantastic ball game.
Nice.
Really good ball game. right down to the wire.
Wow.
3-point difference.
Okay.
But anyway, so she doesn't. I pay her no attention.
Mm-hmm.
So she gave me another.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, I feel her jump up on dig her claw into the side of my chair.
That sound is very, very clear.
Oh,
yeah.
Jumps up on the left hand side. My arm automatically does a back thing. She ducks it like Rocky Balboa, and jumps up in the middle of my chest, looks me square in the face about 3 inches from my nose, and goes meow. So I thought to myself, Brother Dwayne Reese, Carpenter Man Deluxe, got a sawmill.
Hey,
got a sawmill that he does sawmilling. Good morning, brother. Outstanding carpenter. Chad Cunningham Windows, does a fantastic job. Excellent work, Chad. Good to see you. We're going to win today. I'm not jinxing it, but I believe we will. So I just thought to myself, I'm going to sit in this chair and see how long she will fuss at me.
Until you get up is how long she's going to fuss at you.
Oh, 15 minutes later.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's comfortable.
She ain't giving up. No. No, she wants nothing to do with that.
She jumps down, and I thought, she'd give up. Oh, no. She went back to Mama's bedroom.
Oh, no.
Woke her up.
No.
Oh, that was...
the next thing you heard was,
Ricky, get that cat out of here! No, bless her. She got up and let the cat out.
Oh, bless her.
And so, but anyway, so that's that. Now, home improvement time to talk.
Yeah.
I have a power horse generator, which I have been extremely pleased with. It's one of the best products I've ever owned. It has some kind of problem with it that doesn't let it start. I think it's the ESC button, which is the energy system control.
Not the escape button.
Not the escape button. And what that does is it cuts the RPMs down and lets the engine run at smaller. If you're running just small things, you can let it run, and it gets for fuel economy.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Absolutely.
I think it needs to be replaced. So and Northern services their own tools. However, we only have one Northern here.
Yeah.
And I called them, and they're super nice. And I run it on the road for 3 years and never had a problem out of it. It cranked every day, changed oil and all that kind of stuff. But they're 8 weeks out.
Wow.
To even look at it.
Wow.
Well, that's not working for me.
That's not going to work for you. No.
But I've been Googling and doing everything. If it's home improvement, I can tell you. But if it's mechanical,
yeah. No.
Now, if it has to do with your vehicle, then that's my buddy Paul at Best One Tire.
Oh, yeah.
Down on Middlebrook.
Oh, yeah.
They'll make it happen.
Yes, they will.
And treat you right.
Yes,
tires, any kind of mechanical work. If you got a big truck, they got a truck shop, all that stuff, no problem. Paul at Best One Tire. So I started looking for, man, I don't know. I don't know anybody else to take it to. So if you're out there and you know a good shop that will work on a generator, I need it serviced, and I need to find out why it won't start. And it could be one or two or three things. There's a chip in it that needs to be changed out inside it. It could have something to do with low oil function, because if it's reading low oil and it doesn't have low oil in it, it won't start. If the ESC button, which I believe is what it is it's not working properly, it won't start in that mode.
No.
I mean, it's something simple.
Yeah.
But for me, it might as well be working some kind of surgery that I don't know how to do. If it was made out of wood, I'd have had it fixed. You know what I'm saying? It would have already been done. Morning, Aaron. Good to see you, brother. So, if you know somebody out there, shoot me a text on the Rick's House text line, 865-255-3911. Send me an email, rickshouseradio@gmail.com, so forth and so on. I would really appreciate it, because that's got to be done. Now, we are in the process of remodeling, and we have, in an RV, you have plastic. You don't have fiber. Unless you got a big money RV, you don't have a fiberglass tub. You've got a plastic tub. Plastic sinks and so forth and so on. So we got a crack in ours because of an improper installation.
Yeah.
So
no support under the paint.
No support. So we're going to pull that out today. Well, one of the problems is I want to replace what the crack is where the center drain is. So I want to put a new drain in there. It's plastic, and I want to put a metal one in there. So I think, well, that's not a problem. So I called several of the RV stores that I know of and talk to their service. But first of all, you call and you can't get anybody through service because they're so busy this time of year.
Yeah.
So you have to go through sales and weasel your way back around. They'll answer you for sales to get back into parts, and the poor people working in parts are so busy in service they're pulling their hair out.
Yeah,
because they got so much going on. And so you got all that happening, and so I finally got through. And do you know that it takes a special drain, just like it does in a mobile home or a modular home. It takes a special drain in a travel trailer home, and it has a 2-inch top and an 1.5 inch tailpipe piece coming out of it, and then that goes into a 2-inch pipe. Well, nobody stocks it. We're changing it today.
Yeah, we changed that today.
That's happening today. I already got the glass shower door down, put a shower curtain up so I could take a shower this morning, so I come in here not stinking you out of the house. And I know you would.
Yeah.
And so we're changing it today. So I'm thinking. So I pick up the phone and call a buddy of mine and did a little research. And I finally found the drain that works. And this is just something I'll pass along to you. If you're out there somewhere and you ain't got time to wait on it, it's got to be fixed. A bar sink drain, what's called a bar sink strainer.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bar sink.
Mm-hmm.
Is the same size as the drain in your RV tub. It's 2 inches on the top, 1.5 inch tailpiece.
Oh, big.
So instead of $45 and having to order it, I bought it at Lowe's for $13.88.
There you go.
That's the Rick's House tip for the day.
There you golly.
Yeah. And so we got that going on. So, and it took me 2 or 3 hours to get to the bottom of that, trying to get through everything and find everything. Needless to say, when you buy those types of things, I didn't buy 2 of them, but probably should have. But when there's something that I find in travel trailer or in a house or whatever that could be a potential issue for me down the road if I'm on the road traveling, because we're going to make a little trip here soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to have to be sitting somewhere. I don't want to be sitting waiting on it.
Yeah.
Buy 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the same in radio. In radio, we have 2 of everything.
Oh, absolutely.
At least.
Oh, yes.
If you need a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch cord, you got 2 of them at least.
Mm-hmm.
If you need a 1/4 to 1/8 inch to 1/4, a 1/4 to splitter to split, to split, flat, to bloop.
Yep.
You better have 2 or 3. I got a box. Looks like a tackle box, don't it?
Yes, you do.
I got fittings.
Yes.
We'll make something happen.
Yeah, we will.
We'll wire it up with some bubble gum and a coat hanger and a tater on it with some, just like Brother Gunner taught me.
That's it.
Whatever it takes to make that happen, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And so again, that's a good rule of thumb. Now I had a chance to, golly dogs, I could just get started. We need to take a time out.
Yeah.
Because we got to hear about some of our sponsors, like our friend Nita at Cozy Mountain Cabins.
Oh, Nita, golly.
What a great job she does. 865-660-0340. If you're here staying in our beautiful part of the world and you've not experienced Cozy Mountain Cabins, you need to do so.
CozyMountainCabins.com. Yes.
865-660-0340 to do that. When we come back, we're going to jump into something else that I've learned about. That we're going to help you with, and we're going to talk about Knoxville salvage this morning. I want to share with you about something that I found there that's absolutely phenomenal. And another problem that we've run into during this remodel, and this is something you should add to your. I say you should add it. I haven't tried it yet, but it has good reviews.
Okay,
so we're going to share that information with you.
Okay,
because my carpenter, who can still squat and get on his knees and do things that I can't do anymore, ask a question. We're going to ask that question when we get back, and I'm going to tell you how it is that we came to that conclusion. And I'm going to tell you about something that if you're traveling and you're boondocking, this is my opinion. It is my opinion. You do at your own risk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not an endorsement by me. It's just something that I'm going to do. So, so don't, you got to be super careful and make your own decision about that. So it's Rick's house. We're going to take a time out. We come back at the bottom of the hour. We're going to have Taylor in talking about cars. And then we got so much more stuff to talk about on the home improvement world that we're dealing with. Going to talk about Knoxville Savage coming up. It's Rick's house. Hang on.
This is Local News 4. And now for the weather.
Thanks, Jim. Yes, it looks like this summer will be one of the coolest on record.
Oh, really? Where?
At Dollywood Splash Country, the most trusted water park in the Smokies, where you can enjoy more than 20 slides, Tennessee's first water coaster, live music by the wave pool, and more. Just plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, host of Rick's House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road. And let me tell you about my friends at Knoxville Salvage and Old City Kitchens. Joel Popper and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they want to be your friend. Friends, they have got the best cabinets, the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have in the store. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team. And in this environment where building materials are going through the roof, they're going to have the best prices on the best products in Knoxville or anywhere in the surrounding area. Call them today. See them online. KnoxvilleSalvage.com, OldCityKitchens.com. A Rick's House favorite.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, and let me tell you about one of my favorite companies, Top Septic. If you need a new drain field, or maybe you're having a problem with your existing drain field, or maybe the septic tank just needs to be pumped, they are the folks that can handle it for you. They know what they're doing. They're an American-owned company run by a veteran who wants to give you the type of service that you're expecting. Top Septic. Call them today, 865-599-1690. 865-599-1690.
Sexy Stuff makes it easy to feel good. September is Sexual Health and Wellness Month, and your self-care is just a click away. Buy online anytime at sexystuff.com. Then swing by for fast, discreet in-store pickup. Celebrate your wellness your way. Sexy Stuff, where feeling good and sexual health go hand in hand. Sexy Stuff on Highway 66 in Sevierville. Sexy Stuff. We've got the stuff.
Start your morning the right way at Brick and Spoon and Pigeon Forge. Whether you're craving their famous build-your-own Bloody Mary, Southern-style breakfast favorites, or a brunch that feels like a celebration, Brick and Spoon's got you covered. From fluffy pancakes to savory shrimp and grits, every bite is made to satisfy. So bring your family, bring your friends, and taste why Brick and Spoon is the brunch spot everyone is talking about. Brick and Spoon on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. Great food, good times every day. Brick and Spoon, where brunch begins. Local secret, best burger in town. Located at Traffic Light 2B on Community Center Drive in Pigeon Forge.
Looking for a lender who believes in you? At Colonial Loan Association, they live by their motto, good loans for good people. Whether you need a small personal loan, a new-to-you car, or even a mobile home loan with or without land, Colonial Loan Association is here to help. And they can even consolidate your debts into one simple monthly payment, making life easier and more affordable. From RVs to horse trailers to mortgage solutions, Colonial Loan is your partner in turning dreams into reality. Visit Colonial Loan in Sevierville, Knoxville, or Morristown. Colonial Loan Association. They think outside the box.
Come get game day ready at Foothills Furniture. All in-stock reclining is marked down up to 30% off, giving you the best seat in the house to watch your team dominate. Artwork and decor is marked down up to 50% off to help you cover the spread and your walls, putting the perfect touch on any room you're watching the game in. So come get game day ready and score a touchdown of a deal at Foothills Furniture, 2509 Newport Highway, and online at foothillsfurniture.net, or give them a call, 865-429-8400. Keep your vehicles on the road longer with the help of Rick's Service Center. A new vehicle may look and smell nice, but they come with seemingly endless monthly payments, higher license fees, and higher insurance premiums. Here's the better solution. Remanufactured components from Jasper mean a new lease on life for a trusted old friend. Jasper engines and transmissions are available at Rick's Service Center, 400 Parkway in Sevierville. Phone 865-453-2915 to book your next auto repair appointment. Rick's Service Center on the Parkway in Sevierville.
Sevier County Emergency 911 urges you to stay safe and informed by signing up for Code Red. Code Red is a free service that keeps you prepared for any emergency, wherever you are. Code Red provides critical alerts about emergency events, evacuations, severe weather, and natural disasters. Receive notifications by phone, email, and text. Register now by texting Severe Alerts to 99411 or go to severecountytn.gov.
This top of the hour is brought to you exclusively by Anakista.
Located in the heart of East Tennessee, where they do full service plumbing and repairs. All Clear Plumbing. Wheeler and Daniel, they know how to get the things right in the house. From a broken water pipe to an emergency repair to a water line installed, or maybe something that you never thought a plumber could do. Who do you call? You call All Clear Plumbing. Talk to Wills, All Clear Plumbing. Your choice for plumbing. 865-443-7752. Skip. That's for you, Chad Cunningham.
Oh,
I can't play that other thing you'd like to hear.
Mr. Cunningham, Mr. Cunningham.
The copyright. The copyright people don't like that.
No, my God.
We've had to make a change.
I got a little boy at my school in kindergarten. I come down the hall the other day, first time I'd seen him, and I went, "Oh, hey, Opie." He looked at me. "My name's not Opie." I said, "I know it's not, but boy, how do you look like him?" And his teacher says, "Who's Opie?" Mm-hmm. I said, "You're kidding me." "How old are you?" And she told me her age. I said, "You don't know who Opie is?" "No." I went, "Here's your homework for tonight."
Our daughter's first little boyfriend when she was in school.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm lying, I'm dying. His name was Andrew Griffith.
Oh, wow.
Very nice young man.
Oh.
Her brothers would race each other and fight to get to the telephone every afternoon when it rang. This is back when you had a house phone.
Mm-hmm.
To answer the phone. To hopefully it was Andrew Griffith. And then you know what proceeded next.
No.
Bless his heart. That boy lived a rough life, but he kept calling. Didn't do him no good, but he kept calling.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So that song we just played, are you able to cue that back up again?
No, you
don't have it by itself.
No, it's in a multi-cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
All right. So, trying to get Brother Chad pumped up for the ball game this morning. We'll see if we can't sling some more stuff your way. So I went to Knoxville Salvage this week, and I was looking for some flooring, and they have a luxury vinyl tile. Now, luxury vinyl tile is a heavy duty grade of tile, even though it's thin. And used to, you know, you can put it down in squares. But now what they have is a luxury vinyl tile that is in planks like laminate flooring and goes together like laminate flooring and is awesome. And it is waterproof.
Oh, wow.
Hence the reason that we put it into the travel trailer, because little Chevy is much like my brother Skip and I. He might not make it to him puppy pad. And right now, his mama and I, neither one are in shape to take him out and walk him. Because by the time I get the rollator out and get everything hooked up, he's done peed in the floor. So anyway, but I have found that, and I've stumbled upon this, you know, I don't know what makes animals do this, but for him, before he does anything, once he tries to get to the puppy pad, he must do 17 circles.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if he's just getting old and he gets a little dizzy because he feels like he's been on the tilt-a-whirl. Sometimes he starts in the middle of the pad, and bless him, he still squats. He don't hike. Oh. He still squats. By the time he gets done with that 17th circle, he might be on the pad, he might not. That's been a problem. However, there are wee pads that are grass scented.
No.
Yes. Wee pads, I think that's what they're called.
Oh, no.
WEE pads, grass scented. So they were on sale at the Food City.
At the Food City.
And I said, you know what? We're going to give that a try. And did you know his accuracy is improved to about 95%? He puts his nose down, does the circles. If it gets out of the grass scent, he's right back in the middle.
Oh, my God. We aim to please. We wish some men would please to aim, but anyway.
Yes. Wee pads, grass scented.
Oh, my goodness.
But Knoxville Salvage has this, and they keep this in stock. Now, here's the thing. They're putting this in $1 million houses, okay? I was in several big box stores yesterday. This same product was anywhere from $379. Not the same product, but a similar product was anywhere from $379 a square foot to $6 a square foot.
Mm-hmm.
Knoxville Salvage, brand new, grade A, not anything less than grade A, first quality, $1.79 a square foot.
Wow.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. $1.79
a square foot.
Wow. And so Taylor's going to be calling here in a minute, so you can take that. Jeff Wilkerson, good to see you this morning. Karen, good to see you this morning. Appreciate y'all joining us on the program. So one of the many things you find at Knoxville Salvage. Now, also, I was looking at transition pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And so where our slides are, you know, the flooring ends, and then we replaced all the slide floors with pressure treated plywood. I'm done with OSB and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We replaced all that. And I say we, and my carpenter, who's become a dear friend of mine, who we met, who can do anything, David.
Mm-hmm.
He's retired from Marriott, chief of maintenance for the region.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's a good carpenter.
That's awesome.
One of the best I've seen. He's 63.
Wow.
I said, well, we need to do this, we need to do that. He said, do you have a mouse in your pocket? I said, no. But needless to say, so I was looking at the big box stores, and I was thinking about those. I need some transition pieces that go to the end of the slide to cover the flooring in the slide. He'll call you back. Call back, Taylor. Something happened. Don't know what it was. So I need a piece to cover the top edge, and then to go over and cover the edge of the plywood so that it's nice and finished. So when I was in the big box store last night, they had a very similar flooring, and it was, like I said, it was about almost $6 a square foot for what I gave $1.79 for a brand new grade A. Fantastic. I mean, goes together like money.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful flooring.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Waterproof, great warranty, everything. So I thought, well, I need these transition pieces, and basically it's just an L.
Yeah.
It's an angle.
Mm-hmm.
A 8 foot, well, actually I need 78 inches. So an 8 foot piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a piece of vinyl.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
And it's 7/8 by 7/8 angle.
Okay.
One piece.
Mm-hmm.
$39. Now, I will travel to Knoxville Salvage today where I will buy it for at least half that.
Yes.
If not less.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it'll be brand new.
Yeah.
So when you can buy in volume and bulk, it's worth looking at.
Yes, it is.
And they'll take great care of you. Not only, and I avoided the wallpaper because I didn't have my horse with me. But man, the stuff, the doors and windows and trim and just, everything that you need. I've had to rip some trim out to get these floors redone. To get that happening. Judy, good to see you in this morning. Thanks for joining us. And they've got it.
Yeah.
And again, the savings because of the way they buy is tremendous at Knoxville Salvage. So I'll encourage you to do that and do that. Now, my carpenter said to me, he said, you need to ask that mouse in your pocket. Because I say we.
Yeah.
We need to do this. We need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there ain't no we.
There ain't no we.
I sit and say, hey, this is what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at me and he goes, hey, you got a mouse in your pocket? Because there ain't no we. It's me doing it. I said, well, you are correct.
That's correct. Yes.
So he says to me, he says, hey, just left me. Welcome to the 50s. But anyway, so we were talking about that. So he said to me last night, he said, okay, I got a question for you. I said, okay. So we're going to leave the vinyl flooring that's down in the center of the travel trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not glued, but there's no sense in pulling it up. It's just an extra barrier, an extra piece of protection on top of the Advantech flooring that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got Advantech in the center, an Advantech type flooring in the center, 3/4 inch tongue and groove. That's a really good product.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got this sheet vinyl over top of it. Well, there's no reason to rip that up because the floor that's going over there in the luxury vinyl tile is a floating floor.
Yeah.
Just like laminate of any kind, but it's vinyl on top and it's waterproof. Okay. So we're going to put that in there. Now here's the question. When you run your slides in and you've changed the height by 3/8 to 5/16 to 3/8. When those slides come in, is that new surface going to scratch?
Oh yeah,
the brand new floor that you put down in the center as the slides come in to close.
Yeah.
And my wife said, "That's a good question."
Yes,
Ricky. If you ever see me out and I'm talking to somebody and they say. And they call me Ricky. They've known me a very long time.
That's exactly right.
Because I was little Ricky when I went to school.
Yeah.
So if anybody calls me Ricky, they've known me since grade school.
Grade school, yeah.
And all the way through school. And even though I'm 57, they still call me Ricky.
It's like people, if they know my real name. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, my real name is not Skip.
No,
but that's what it's been for.
That's what it's been for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've answered to some other names. It's not so nice.
Yeah.
But anyway. So I did a little research on that. I went to the Google,
Dr. Google,
and the YouTube,
the YouTube,
and the book face,
yeah.
And there is a thing called a slide sled.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
A sled.
Which will help the slide and not scratch what it's sliding over.
Correct.
Son of a gun.
Now, there's also rollers. You can add rollers underneath your slide.
Sure.
But what that does is that takes it out of a bind and you make sure it stays level, and that takes it out of a bind. But that doesn't stop it from scratching the floor.
No.
It just helps it to move in easier, especially if you're like us and you've added weight to it. And I may end up having to add some rollers just for convenience to make the slides operate easier so they're not in the bind. We don't have a cable slides.
No.
There are cable slides. If I had cable slides, I would do that. We have actual rail slides with gears and pinions that look like something that ought to be on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And so that's going to happen. You know, that's going to work.
Yeah.
So the end result is that the slide sled are about, well, you can get them in whatever length that you need them. And they're about 6 inches wide, and they're real slick, hard plastic on the top.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a cushion foamed rubber bottom.
Nice.
So, for instance, on my 6-foot slides, I'll put 3.
Yeah.
On each one. And when your slides are open, you just slide it under the slide. It has a bend that goes down so that as the slide comes in, it puts pressure, it eases up, it raises the slide a half inch, which it has enough play in it to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it slides in on top of the sled slides. And then when you get to where you're going, it runs back out on the sled slides, saving the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pick them up and they got a hole in them, and you just hang them on the wall or put them in a closet or put a Velcro strap through it or whatever you want to do.
Wow.
Now, the only disadvantage that I see at this point about the slide sled is they're not cheap.
Yeah.
But
of course they're not.
They're a whole lot cheaper than floor.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a specialty item that somebody has really gotten smart in coming up with.
Yeah.
Is that, boy.
So that's Taylor.
Convenient.
Taylor, it's there's two radio stations that were on this morning. It's Mix, MIXX 1055.com.
It's the one.
MIXX 1055.com or Talk 1063.com.
Yeah.
We try simulcast.
Yeah, we try and make it simple.
Talk 1063.com. So Taylor, give us a call back. He probably got a car. He's probably got somebody called him. He's wanting to sell a car.
I'm sure. I wouldn't doubt that at all, knowing him.
So now, something that is so important. I remember reading about some people that were at a concert a few years back, and they were staying in an RV, and they were running a generator, and that generator was too close, and the carbon monoxide came in, and they never woke up.
Oh, wow.
And this was at a Luke Combs concert.
Wow.
So the dangers of using a generator when you're camping, the minimum allowable distance for your generator
For your what? For your what? What's it called?
For your generator is 20 feet away.
Yeah.
But now let's think about that. If you're at Bristol,
you ain't got 20 feet.
You ain't got 20 feet.
No, you don't have 20 feet.
If you're in a Walmart parking lot, are you going to run your generator 20 feet in the parking lot away from your travel trailer and hope it's there in the morning?
That's right, because it's going to disappear.
It's going to disappear.
Yeah, it will.
So that don't work.
No.
Okay. I have a tailgate on the back of my travel trailer, as many do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we carry the generator, the spare tire, extra fuel, propane, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anybody ever hits us in the back, we'll go up in the bomb. We'll never know what happened. But anyway, so that being said, did a little research. They make a generator exhaust extension.
Hey!
With a silencing muffler.
Well, how about that?
Doesn't that sound technical?
That sounds technical. That sounds really good.
Though?
It sounds costly, too.
Well, it's not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay, that's good.
It's a little costly.
A little costly.
So what happens is that especially if you had a built-in generator like an Onan that's in the class A or C, and it's built in a cabinet and all that stuff. You can also buy a generator box that you do that. But here again, not only are we concerned if we're in a campground where we're allowed to use them, or if we're in a place like Bristol where we're allowed to use generators. I guess you're allowed to use generators. I imagine you are.
I would hope so.
I don't know. I've never been to Bristol for a race. So, but anyway, so let's say you want to do that. Not only do you have to be concerned about the carbon monoxide that's going to come back in and weep its way back into your travel trailer, you got to worry about your neighbors.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Because carbon monoxide's bad.
It's bad deal.
Bad.
Yeah, and if others aren't prepared for it like you are, that could be a problem.
So Camco, CAMCO, which makes many, many products for the RV industry, has this extension. And what it does is it actually mounts to the muffler on your generator. The pipe comes out. It goes over to the wall of your RV.
Okay.
Straight up
Oh, okay.
Straight up. Makes a 90.
Mm-hmm.
Nice swinging 90.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging 90. It's a swinging 90.
Swing a 90 elbow.
Oh, yep. It's a swing.
It's a
drafts.
Yeah.
Goes up above your RV like a stovepipe.
Wow.
And within that is a muffler. So one of the things I looked about when I was looking to purchase a generator is I want it to be quiet.
Yes.
The Power Horse generator has the longest warranty of the ones that I saw for the price range I was looking at. It has a 3-year warranty. So that's good.
Yeah.
The second thing that it has is that it operates at 57 dB or dBA, dB, whatever it is, decibels.
Decibels, yeah.
Okay. Which is quieter than a conversation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I purchased it. Now you put this on top of it. Now I've got fumes going up and above and gone.
Yes.
Now don't leave your fan open in your bathroom to circulate air because it's going to suck it right back in there and then you wake up dead.
Yes, exactly.
That's with Jesus.
Yes.
And it goes, I don't like to camp.
Oh gosh!
If you'd listen to Rick's house, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be here with me right now.
That's right. Yeah. Oh gosh! But yeah. So and then plus it's got the muffler in it, so you're already quiet with the muffler
already
on top.
Quiet, and then you add that on top. You literally, when without the muffler, with my literally, if you get 20 feet away, you can't hear it.
That's so awesome.
So that will be the next purchase for the next trip as we're going to be on the road some.
And
we'll be doing the show from the road. I've talked about that. Nothing will change as far as you'll know. I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
But all the feeds and all that stuff will be the same. But anyway, so what I'm saying is that, and it collapses.
Yeah.
So, you're not running down the road with this big pipe sticking up in the bridge. Which is a whole nother question that we're going to talk about.
Oh gosh, people.
We're going to take that time out. But you asked me about costs, $236.
Oh, that's a good investment.
That's a great investment for safety.
For safety and for
not only
quiet.
for you, but also for those around you.
Yes.
The only thing I didn't see with it was I didn't see that it had a cap on it, and maybe it does to keep rain and water and so forth and so on from coming back down. And if it doesn't, we will add said one once we get approval from Campco. We'll call them and ask them.
Yeah,
surely they have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want that running back down and getting in the pipe and clogging it up, and then my generator don't run.
Yeah, we've got somebody behind us in the neighborhood who's got a generator. They're a good distance behind me. Oh, that rascal's loud.
They can be.
Man, I can hear that thing and when everything's silent and the power's out.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden you hear generator.
So what you're looking for in the generator world is you're looking for an inverter generator. And because an inverter generator is quieter, it's typically housed in a housing, which is going to make it quieter. It also is safe for surges. So it's not going to damage your laptop. It's not going to damage your TV. It's not going to damage your phones, all those kinds of things. However, Predator from Harbor Freight makes a generator that is made like a contractor generator in a frame, open frame. That's an inverter.
Okay.
But it has about 1,000 more watts.
Oh.
And it's about $200 less money.
Wow.
So one of the things that I'm looking at is I will never get caught with with one generator again.
Oh, yeah.
Because we came from Texas to Tennessee with no generator.
Oh.
No.
Daddy wasn't comfy.
I wasn't comfy. I spent enough money in campgrounds to purchase one. What I should have done is just went and bought another one and went on with it. But you don't think about that.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
you don't think about that. You don't. You're not supposed to put your generator in the back of your truck. You're not supposed to have it that close to you. However, if you have the pipe,
yes, going up. He's pointing up. He's doing his best John Travolta. He's pointing up.
Yeah. A little Saturday Night Live. Oh, that hurts my shoulder.
That's called therapy, Ricky. That's called therapy.
Physical therapy. I don't like it. So this is a solution that I'm investigating.
That's awesome.
I have to run it past Mama,
Of course you
but,
do.
But Mama's all about the safety.
Oh, absolutely.
All about the safety. All right, so we're going to take the time out. When we come back, we'll see if we can't get Brother Taylor on with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about cars. And then I'm going to tell you about Harbor Freight's got a really good deal going on this weekend. Something that I saw, something that I will probably purchase.
Okay,
to take with us when we're on the road for the trip. That little trip. We need a trip.
Yeah,
we need a trip.
You and Mama need a trip.
We ain't been nowhere in a long time.
Yep.
And so, but this is a great deal. And then we're also going to talk about internet on the road.
Yeah,
we're going to talk a little bit about internet on the road. We're always available to talk about your house, your home improvement project, any of those kinds of things. That the phone lines are open. So I can tell you, 865-932-7449. You can hit us in the chat room. We're on 5 different. Well, we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places now.
Wow.
If you got a question, we want to answer it. We'll stop and talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
That's right. Change the direction of the show.
Change the direction of the show. All right. Rick's House, Saturday mornings. We're talking all things home improvement. A lot of RV stuff today. Hang on, youngins.
I thought I'd book a trip to Italy to celebrate retiring.
We didn't speak Italian.
We didn't then. We do now. Because of Babbel.
Babbel is the refreshingly easy-to-use app for learning a new language. Babbel uses immersive lessons to teach you vocabulary and grammar in a way that sticks. Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, host of Rick's House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road. And let me tell you about my friends at Knoxville Salvage and Old City Kitchens. Joel Piper and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they want to be your friend. Friends, they have got the best cabinets, the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have in the store. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team. And in this environment where building materials are going through the roof, they're going to have the best prices on the best products in Knoxville or anywhere in the surrounding area. Call them today. See them online. KnoxvilleSalvage.com, OldCityKitchens.com. A Rick's House favorite.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen. Let me tell you about one of my favorite companies, Top Septic. If you need a new drain field, or maybe you're having a problem with your existing drain field, or maybe the septic tank just needs to be pumped, they are the folks that can handle it for you. They know what they're doing. They're an American-owned company run by a veteran who wants to give you the type of service that you're expecting. Top Septic. Call them today, 865-599-1690. 865-599-1690.
This is Local News 4. And now for the weather.
Thanks, Jim. Yes, it looks like this summer will be one of the coolest on record.
Oh, really? Where?
At Dollywood Splash Country, the most trusted water park in the Smokies, where you can enjoy more than 20 slides, Tennessee's first water coaster, live music by the wave pool, and more. Just plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Looking for the perfect storage solution? Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage is the area's premier self-storage facility. Located next to the Home Depot at the Allensville Square Center in Sevierville, we offer climate-controlled and non-climate-controlled units, plus indoor RV and boat storage. Enjoy top-notch amenities like 24-hour surveillance and 3 covered unloading zones. Need to unload a tractor-trailer or a truck? We have a loading dock too. Sign up today and get 1 month free plus a complimentary True Shine car wash. Highway 66 Climate and Mini Storage, the perfect solution for your storage needs.
Celebrate 100 years of Napa at Napa Auto Parts on the Parkway in Sevierville with great deals on great products and a free Napa hat with a $40 purchase while supplies last. A Schumacher 12 or 24-volt manual wheel battery charger, $209.99. Save 16% on Solar ProLogic's 12-volt battery charger maintainers, $37.99 each. And a Light and Carry Mantis LED work lights, just $19.99. At the home of Napa Know-How, Napa Auto Parts on the Parkway in Sevierville.
This top of the hour is brought to you exclusively by Anakista.
Located in the heart of East Tennessee, where they do full service plumbing and repairs. All Clear Plumbing. Wheeler and Daniel, they know how to get the things right in your house. From a broken water pipe to an emergency repair to a water line installed, or maybe something that you never thought a plumber could do. Who do you call? You call All Clear Plumbing. Talk to Will. It's All Clear Plumbing. Your choice for plumbing. 865-443-7752.
WSEV-FM, Gatlinburg, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee's new mix, 105.5.
WPFT, Talk 106.3. Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevierville.
Waking up between you and Mama every Saturday morning. Lord, it must be a big old bed. You're listening to Rick's House.
Good Saturday morning. Hey, your mama and them.
And it's football
Ripped
time.
up on coffee. Football time in Tennessee.
It is, baby.
Go Big Orange. What time's the game today? 3-6?
I think it's a 3:30 because
on CBS.
Because game day is down at Neyland Stadium today. So we got game day at Neyland Stadium. We got Carson Newman's at Mars Hill. That'll be here. We'll
that'll
that
be
one
a good
here.
game.
That's the first SAC game of the year. That'll be that's going to be important.
Will that be on the air today?
That'll be on here. Yep. We'll go right after Law Talk. We'll go right into the pregame show.
Ooh, I'll be listening to that.
And right in. That'll be a good football game.
Ball game.
And then we've got Bristol going on. Then we got the Rod Run going on. My God, it's busy around here.
Busy. Yeah. Speaking of busy, let's go to the busiest man in the car business.
Here he comes. You got him. Oh, Taylor.
Do you need to make your last deal a steal?
Next deal is steel, yes, sir.
Taylor Steele joining me from Iron Horse. Is it Iron Horse Auto? Is that what we call it now?
Iron Horse Auto in Halls, yes, sir.
All right. And my brother took care of me. I talked about that this morning with a fantastic vehicle that I am so pleased with. And by the way, that window's working.
Good deal, Rick.
So I don't know.
We'll definitely still take a look, but man, I'm glad it's going up and down.
Yeah, I hit it this morning by accident. Uh-oh. That could be good. That could be bad. But, he found a car for me that, no check engine lights, one owner, no boo-boos, maintenance locally.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and had the oil and stuff changed yesterday just because I had it in the shop, put new tires on it and all that kind of stuff. But it still had 1,000 miles on the existing oil change, which was done at C&D Tire, which was a sponsor of Rick's House for many, many years.
Oh, wow.
So, it's a beautiful car. It made a heck of a deal for me. Talk to me about the car business, brother. Tell them how they find you and what you got. You got some vehicles right now.
Well, man, I'll tell you, I'm glad you're happy with the Subaru, and I'm glad you got a deal on it. Anybody else looking, man, I'm at 7613 Maynardville Pike, and that's in Halls. And,
He's fading in and out on us.
All right.
I'm sorry.
There he is.
Put that
tater on that coat hanger a little higher and another piece of aluminum foil. We'll be good to go.
There you go. Anyway, 7613 Maynardville Pike, Knoxville.
Right. What do you got? What do you got for us out there today, brother? What are you making deals on?
Everything. I have got stuff from 4,500 up to about 25 grand, man. I'll tell you a really nice one this morning.
Yeah, quit moving around. I know you moving and shaking. Come back to me.
Sorry, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Now we got you.
Now you got me. I'm going to stop right where I'm at. I've got a 2019 Ford Expedition with 100,000 miles on it. It's leather loaded, 4-wheel drive, and it's 16.5 out the door today.
16.5 out the door
sounds
today.
good.
Leather and all the accoutrements. Yes.
100,000 miles.
It ain't
4-wheel
even
drive.
broke in.
Exactly. Ready to go.
There you go. And you've got some trucks too, don't you? I mean, I know trucks are popular.
We sure do, man. I've got them from compact all the way up to 1 ton.
Wow. Gee whiz. Wow. So deal today is a Ford X.
And
what'd you say
and
was
I'll tell you,
Expedition?
man, just outside of the vehicle, anybody that's looking to finance or they're upside down in what they owe on right now, just come see me. Whether I've got the car for you or not, man, I'd love to help them out.
Well, and I can attest to that because Skip's talked with Taylor. I've talked with Taylor. He's helped us. He's helped our friends. You know, he's about getting a good vehicle for you, and he also has a wealth of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can't answer, his son can. Because how old is that boy now?
He is 7 years old, and I'll tell you this, Rick, it's probably like you in the radio business. I don't do this because I have to. I do it because I like to.
Right.
You know, I could go on and make way better money somewhere else, man, but I enjoy doing it. I like helping people out, and I hate seeing people get burned. So, you know, again, if you're looking to buy something, just come see me. If you buy from me, great. If not, whatever, but I just want to help you out.
Yeah, I want to thank you publicly. I reached out to you about 8 weeks ago when my son was in an accident looking for a car, and you responded to me very quickly. We didn't buy it from you. We went all the way to Alpharetta, Georgia, and picked up a 1991 Toyota MR2 that he wanted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 228,000 miles on it. You know, it's not the transmission he wanted, but no, he took it and will eventually drop it and put the transmission in he wants.
Yeah, it's a toy.
I'm surprised you were able to find one, man.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah,
That's a rare car.
It was a good deal. We got it. We got it. We got a good deal price wise on it. Drove it home. It made it all the way home. We had to do some work on it though, replace some filters and fluids and some belts and some other things. But you know, the car's good.
Well, one of the things I like about, you know, as Taylor and I found each other and he's ended up helping us with a fantastic vehicle is, you know what to look for. You know what's important. You know the things that, you know, there are some things that people go, oh, but it's not a big deal if you know, you know, or, you know, you have the experience of that. You've been doing this since you were a kid, and your son's following right in your footsteps.
Oh yeah.
You know, and so I felt comfortable with that. And the car that you got for us is really better than even you told me it was.
Man,
I mean,
it is. And
I just took it to my mechanics. I took it to my mechanics, and they put new tires. I said, go through it. Let's get it ready for a little road trip. And they said, Rick, you don't need nothing. It's good to go. Change the oil and put two wiper blades on it, and, you know, change the air filter.
And that's one of those scenarios I told you is don't be afraid of miles. If the Carfax stands behind it, you'd rather have the one with 227 that's been serviced than the one with 127 that nobody's ever touched, you know?
Well, there's a lot of truth in that, you know, because there's nothing worse for a vehicle than not to be driven.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it has something to do. I mean, I know as much about cars as I know about nothing. So I lean on you for that. And my brother Paul down at Best One Tire and Scott down there, I lean on them for that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, dude, they went all the way through the car and said, man, you got a deal. I mean, I didn't tell them I paid for it, but I just told them, I said, this is a great vehicle. And like I said, it need nothing. Absolutely nothing. We changed the oil, changed the air filters, and it needed two wipers on the front. Went ahead and did that just to make sure, and 4 tires. So, I mean, that's it. And the tires still had a little wear on them, but we're going to make sure Mama's safe. So we went ahead and put 4 new tires on it. But, You know, that's part of the deal. Now, if you got things all over the place, they can call you too. Now, how's the best way for them to call you and just run some information back? And the thing about Taylor is, and this is the reason I like him, he's going to respond to your car.
Yes.
He's not going to be calling you every 5 minutes going, hey, you come look at it. Hey, you come, I got it pulled out. You going to come look at it? Hey, you going to... No, that ain't going to happen.
I'm not gonna try to sell you anything. Like I said, man, if it works, great. If not, same deal. But yeah, I'll get back to you and definitely not going to blow you up. But my number is 865-414-1625.
Absolutely. And talk a little bit, like when you were on the show last time, you talked a little bit about car dealers, and I've had this happen to me when I was younger before I knew better, blowing your credit up.
Yes. Now, if you go in somewhere and they don't specify when they ask you to fill out an application, many of them will shotgun or send your credit to 15 to 25 places just trying to find somebody to get you done. They're not going to care about the interest rate. They don't care about the 25 inquiries on your credit, long as they can get you out the door.
Right, and that kills your credit.
It absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that's like I said, man, if anybody's looking, especially on the finance end, to give me a call or at least know going in, you tell them I do not want my credit pulled more than one time.
Right. Absolutely right. And that's the way it should be. And you can advise them on that. The best thing for them to do is to know their credit score and have their financing ready to go. But if they don't, you can help them with that.
Absolutely. If anybody wants to give me a call, we can either pull the bureau once in our store. I can show you how to do it online, and then that way we know which bank to go to. We don't have to spin it to 20 different places.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And so you're typically, what are the hours over at Iron Horse?
We are 10 to 6 Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday, closed on Sunday. But with that cell phone number of mine, you call me, I'll meet you anytime. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's the deal.
That's awesome.
That's good stuff, my brother. So you got a big day planned today, and lots of stuff. Got in that. Now tell us.
Hang out at the lot, and we're going to watch some Tennessee football.
Good deal. And tell us about that super deal you've got on that Ford today.
Okay, yeah, it's a 2019 Ford Expedition. It's an XLT truck, 4-wheel drive, 103,000 miles, and it's 16.5 out the door. It Kelly Blue Books for about 27.5.
That's a deal.
Wow, what a deal there.
That's a deal. And you can put all the young'uns and their friends and the soccer and football gear in there and cheerleading gear at the same time.
And a couple of dogs.
And I'll tell you, going back to the financing, it's the perfect vehicle to bury negative equity. If you're upside down in something, you owe 10 grand more than what it's worth. That Expedition will get rid of it.
See, that's the thing too, is if you're buried upside down in it, then you get the right vehicle that's got the equity in there, then all of a sudden you're standing right back side up again.
Yep.
How about that?
You'll owe what it's worth, but you won't owe more than what it's worth.
Yes.
Yes, and that's the deal. And nowadays, as my papa's used to tell me, son, it ain't what you make, it's what you keep.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Every cent.
Absolutely. Well, always good to hear from you, my brother. You'll be in with us from time to time to talk about those special deals that you have, and we trust you as our car dealer, and we appreciate what you've done for us. And I guess I'll see you on Wednesday. I think you said, but we'll talk after the show.
Hey, Rick, one more time, if you don't mind.
Yeah, well, absolutely, brother. Put it out there.
865-414-1625, Taylor.
Make your next deal is steel, because that's Taylor Steel.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
All right, my brother, I appreciate you. Go Vols, and we'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you soon, Rick. Thanks, sir.
All right, thank you, brother. Always good to hear from Brother Taylor. I mean, and he did for us. I mean, just phenomenal. I mean, you the car's sitting in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You saw it.
Yeah, And I mean, when I reached out to him, we were looking, of course, Toyota. He had one on the lot.
And he's a Toyota guy. He likes Toyota.
Yeah, and it was a good deal. It was a good car. It was a good deal. Just something that my boy didn't want. He wanted that classic sports car, and by golly, he got one.
Youngsters.
Them youngsters, I tell you what.
That's all right. That's what they do.
But you ought to see him. He's smiling, one hand on the wheel, the other wheel out, the other hand out the window, elbow on the rail, and
Dad,
he's just smiling. He's like, "Look at me, I'm all that and a bag of chips."
We were talking about that Camco exhaust system.
Yes, you showed me
and I showed you a picture of that, and I showed him to it on the book face.
On the book face, we can't show it to you here on the radio, but
and it was $263. However, Walmart has the same product for $155.10.
Isn't that something? That's amazing. And seeing the picture of it running up the backside of the RV,
and they had the little smoke plume up
yes,
top. That says Ricky all over it. I might even put gold balls right in it and some heat resistant thing.
And that's happy Mrs. Ricky too.
Yes, yeah. She just Mama needs to be safe. But yeah, that's a good deal. We'll be talking to them about that from the Walmarts.
I can't wait I'm going to miss you being here live with me when you go on vacation, but I'm going to miss you. I can't wait to hear all the stories of all the stuff you've done and how it all works out for you and how it all happens when you're on the road. I can't wait.
It's amazing when we go on the road and just for vacation or whatever we're doing. And, I've got some thoughts and ideas. And of course, you'll still be able to see us and you won't be able to tell any difference that we ain't together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my picture right there above your computer.
Oh, little 8x10 Ricky.
No, actually, you're gonna pull me up on Facebook so I can see you on the book face.
On the book face.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. How many timeouts do we have before the end of the program?
We got one more.
We just got one.
Okay.
Oh no. So we will wait.
Yeah.
So that because I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Denny's on a roll.
He's on a roll. Hang on, we're gonna throw one at you.
There's a taco in my future. Come on. I want to send a shout out this morning to my brother Howard. Howard. La la la.
Oh my God!
Can you tell I got 3 hours sleep last night?
Well, that and all the coffee in you, you're just Ricochet rabbit. Bing 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 bing.
Yeah. All you heard them this morning, I was coming in. There's the popo.
There's another popo.
Bye bye popo. And another popo.
There's 2 more popo.
Love our popo. Brother Harold from Knoxville Salvage. Talked to him yesterday. He's listening to us on the program this morning. Is just about completed his health things, and we're so proud of him.
That's awesome.
And this is why I love Harold. I said, he told me, man, I'm feeling good. He's walking. The technology, everything's got done, and he's back to health and just about where he needs to be. And I said, well, are you any prettier? And this is what he said, and I'm stealing it. He said, Rick, they're surgeons, not miracle workers.
That does sound like Harold.
They're not. He said, Rick, they're surgeons, not magicians.
Not magicians.
That's what he said.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. The team at Knoxville Salvage. That's what I'm talking about.
I love it.
They all look at me. I hadn't been in there in some time because of my mobility issues. And I walked in and I seen several of the guys that I haven't seen in a while. They were looking at me like, we know you. And I look back at them like, why are you looking at me? Just for fun. And then they said, oh, you're Rick.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. You used to do the live shows right here on the porch. I said, yeah, we're going to do another.
Yeah.
Soon.
That's awesome.
We'll get that coming up. Right out there on the dock, we get loaded up. Put all of our equipment, not loaded up, literally loaded up. No, we don't do that. No, we get load up all of our stuff and take it, and then everybody comes in. It's a great time at Knoxville Salvage.
That's so awesome.
So good stuff. So we got that happening. I get I have a couple of places that I like.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of places that I like, but I have a couple of places that I really like. And one of those places is the Family Handyman. We get a lot of stuff from the Family Handyman, and I go through it, and I'm sure they have no idea who I am, and I've never hit them up for anything. Don't want to. I mean, if they won't pay me money, that'd be great.
Sure, wow.
But if they don't, I'm still going to look at them because that's where I find a lot of good tips, and some of them I don't like. I mean, that's just part of it.
Yeah.
So I share what I think's good, and I don't share what I, sometimes there's more than one way to do things.
Yeah, sure.
And then I've got something special for us here after the next time out here that I discovered last night. Let me make sure I brought it with me.
Oh, he's going through the magic file folder.
Yes.
Last night, the officials were marching off a 25-yard penalty. There was a holding penalty plus an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
And it felt like the mountain climber from Price is Right.
In my right hand.
Formerly nicotine stained hands. No.
I have a set of instructions. Man, I know this is a new thing for you.
Ain't that the truth? I don't need no instructions.
And so you really know that I have it. And those of you on the book face, I will show you the Spanish side so you don't know what I'm going to tell you.
Oh,
might even have it in Dutch and French.
Might even, yeah, or Mandarin.
Or Mandarin, yeah. So when we come back here in a minute from the timeout, we're going to talk about that. But the other place that I've had a lot of luck with is Harbor Freight. You know, Harbor Freight continues to do. And if you're a do-it-yourself person, and David, my carpenter, and I, he's become a dear friend of mine, who's helping me with this remote. There you go. There's that mouse in my pocket.
There you go.
David, who's doing the remodel at my house, while I sit in the chair and say, "Hey, what about this? What about that?"
And supervise,
which we just talk about things because we think alike, and But anyway, he does a fantastic job. But anyway, he and I talk about things, and he and I both have tools from Harbor Freight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're a do-it-yourself person, you got to make an. If I'm working every day for a living, I'm going to make a certain investment in the tool.
Yes.
Because that tool needs to perform daily at a certain rate. And there are things it needs to do. But if I'm doing it yourself, then that's a different set of tools.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm using it one time and I can buy it for what I'd rent it for and I get 2 more uses out of it, then I'm ahead.
You're ahead. That's right.
Prime example, riding the cart through Lowe's yesterday. Sorry about that. My cane, my cane's in there and it sticks out, and I knocked the whole thing of, bottles over or whatever. But
or you get slapped by some woman.
Yeah, exactly. And so as I'm going through there, I can never find. I've got 17,432 Phillips head screwdrivers.
Of all shapes and sizes.
Every kind. Little short ones, big long ones, and medium ones. But you couldn't find a flathead screwdriver in my house toolbox shop to save your life. And I get so tired of that.
I know.
I get so tired of that. I'm like, Amy, we ain't got no flathead screwdriver. We ain't had one 10 years.
We got a butter knife.
We got a butter knife. You want to use that? So I'm going through there, and they have like the gift things in the center.
Yeah.
They actually had a set of screwdrivers, 2 of them, and I forget the name of the company, but they have 6 bits. It has a number 1 flathead, a number 1 Phillips head, has a number 2 Phillips head, number 2 flathead, which they call slotted. And then when you take it off, the one that holds it, the chamber that holds the ends is it's 2 different nut drivers.
Hey.
And so I thought, well, that's nice. But, typically that's something you give, that's a little, frilly gift that you give away, to a kid or something.
Yeah.
Well, I picked that sucker up and it weighed like 3 pounds. I'm like, hey. That's good for the junk drawer. 1 for Mama. Which will have her name on it in a marker so that when she goes, have you got my screwdriver?
She likes her screwdrivers now. Yeah, don't touch Mama's screwdriver.
Don't touch the screwdrivers.
Yeah.
But so I got her one, got me one. It's a 2-pack, $4.88.
Shoot.
And it's heavy. I mean, it's a nice little product.
It's not gonna break or just be destroyed.
No, it's good. So it's a nice little product. So, and also before we go to the timeout, two additional things. I'm going to share one of them with you. Sorry about that. Allergies.
Yeah.
That was ugly. I apologize.
Ragweed season.
Harbor Freight right now has 31-inch PVC foldable 350-pound weight capacity sawhorses.
Hey.
something you're always needing. I mean, back in the day, I just made them. But
Mm-hmm.
if you need them to go on the road to put something, do something, or around the house or whatever, you can fold it up. 31 inches tall, PVC, 350-pound weight limit each.
Wow.
Foldable, $9.99.
Hasn't
$9.99 a piece.
Wow.
Guess who'll have two of those?
You will.
Yes, I will.
Yes, you will.
You know, because it's something that you're always needing. I don't care what you're doing.
No, yeah.
You take that and all of a sudden you got a desk.
Yeah.
You got an outdoor table.
You
know, you
exactly.
put a piece of plywood on it, or maybe something. I mean, you got nothing in it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those kinds of things. And I'm going to tell you about one more thing that I saw that's super important, and we'll talk about that. And then when we come back. No habla English, only Espanol. There it is on the book face.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to have some fun with this. It's Rick's House, Saturday mornings. Hang on.
Junior.
Yep.
Lady?
Yeah, they have it.
Gigantic.
You know it.
What about mega?
Yep, they've got that one too. When it comes to jumbo bucks, winning is the name of the game. In fact, Tennessee lottery players win an average of $2.3 million a day on jumbo bucks games alone. So find your jumbo-sized fun today. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Jumbo jumbo?
Oh yeah, they even have that one.
Each morning I arrive while the world still sleeps, slicing fresh cuts of certified Angus beef.
Yeah, that's my food, city butcher. I need your advice.
How about a gourmet burger with a little spice?
I'm hosting a cookout, and it has to sizzle.
Try ribeyes with balsamic glaze, but just a drizzle.
Nobody does food
like Food City.
This is Local News 4. And now for the weather.
Thanks, Jim. Yes, it looks like this summer will be one of the coolest on record.
Oh, really? Where?
At Dollywood Splash Country, the most trusted water park in the Smokies, where you can enjoy more than 20 slides, Tennessee's first water coaster, live music by the wave pool, and more. Just plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen, host of Rick's House Home Improvement Radio Show on the road. Let me tell you about my friends at Knoxville Salvage and Old City Kitchens. Joel Piper and the team there have been friends of this program for a long time, and they want to be your friend. Friends, they have got the best cabinets, the best products. You say, Rick, is it seconds? No, everything's first quality. They do have some seconds if you want to get a deal, but not on kitchens and not on about everything they have in the store. So trust me, they're part of our team. They want to be part of your team. And in this environment where building materials are going through the roof, they're going to have the best prices on the best products in Knoxville or anywhere in the surrounding area. Call them today. See them online. KnoxvilleSalvage.com, OldCityKitchens.com. A Rick's House favorite.
Hey, y'all, this is Rick Allen. And let me tell you about one of my favorite companies, Top Septic. If you need a new drain field, or maybe you're having a problem with your existing drain field, or maybe the septic tank just needs to be pumped, they are the folks that can handle it for you. They know what they're doing. They're an American-owned company run by a veteran who wants to give you the type of service that you're expecting. Top Septic. Call them today, 865-599-1690. 865-599-1690.
This top of the hour is brought to you exclusively by Anakista.
Oh, good Saturday morning to you. How you mama Nick?
Oh, yeah.
Go Vols. Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's Carson Newman Eagles, too. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
about.
Go
Eagles, baby.
Lots of good football today.
Oh, yeah.
Good weather going on right now.
It's gorgeous.
Got a little more hotter than I like it yesterday, but it's nice this morning. No rain in the forecast, so they say.
Yeah.
So, yesterday, early, day before yesterday, my bride and I sat down and went through the things as we remodeled the travel trailer to take it on a little trippy.
Yep. Him and that mouse.
Much needed, the mouse and I.
Yeah.
And Brother David. And so we made a list of some of the changes. One of the changes is we have to take the shower door out to remove the base that's cracked.
Yes.
And improperly installed from the factory.
And they don't know which one they installed because they could have been in 14.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we had to take the glass shower doors, a triple glass shower door. Three panels. And so my bride said, that's got to go.
Yeah.
It's hard to clean.
Yeah.
Hard to keep clean.
Yeah.
And you gotta cork it, as my buddy used to say. And it's just my wife she's about cleanliness.
Oh yeah.
I am too. We like clean.
I like clean. Yeah.
We like clean. So David took the shower door down yesterday, the rail down and all that kind of stuff. So to make sure that we could pull the bottom pan out to repair it. And we got to add some grab bars in there because I was using the rail to enter and exit because you got to step up, and just things like that, and so we were working through that. And she said, well, I want to change some, since we're in there, let's, we need to change the shower head and we need to, some stuff like that. Because as you live in something for a while, you get you figure out what you want, what you don't want.
Yes, exactly.
And we've reached that age where we want comfort, not fancy. We don't care what anybody else thinks about it.
No.
We want it to do what we want it to do.
That's right.
I need high pressure wash.
and if you want to find out if you like it or not, go rent one and then decide.
Decide. So, all that being said, so we got that out, and I had ordered. She told me what she wanted because she can't ride right now because of the injury, and so I'd ordered it, and so it was a shower curtain, heavy duty shower curtain, and a rod.
Yeah.
She said, "Now I'll find me something decorative."
Oh, of course she will.
That suits me.
Yep.
She said, but right now, she said, Better Homes and Gardens she said, and she was telling me from a lady's perspective, if you're going to do this, you do it in this brand.
Yeah.
If you're going to do this, then, and we're depending on where we're purchasing said item, she knows what's good and what's not good. Just like I can tell you in home improvement materials, what's good and what's not good.
Yes.
Mama knows house stuff.
Yes.
She knows home improvement too.
Interiors.
As good as I do.
Yeah. She's a smart cookie.
She is.
Yeah.
But anyway, so long and short of it was, of course, I got the extension rod. Hey, Chris Lett, good to see you, brother. We got the extension rod. She said, I want an extension rod so I can take it down, pull it up, take it down, pull it up, adjust it. She said, I want heavy duty, clear. Don't get that lightweight flimsiness. Nice, heavy duty, Better Homes and Garden, clear shower, So I went in and measured it and make sure I got the right, not too long because they come in sizes. I didn't know that. Shower curtains come in sizes. They come in different lengths.
Different lengths, yes.
And she said, I want this kind of roller up on the top on the rod because in plastic rings are difficult. They and she said, I don't want the S hook. I'd rather have the one that clips and it's got the little rollers on top. Okay. So I proceeded to put said shower curtain together and install it into our bathroom so that I could wash Ricky this morning.
Yes.
So I wouldn't come here and Skip would, Ricky's got to be clean.
Ricky got to be clean.
He does. It takes a little while.
Yeah.
And so when I was taking the shower rod out to show it to Mama before I put it up to make sure the color was what she'd asked for. Because they all look the same to me. I ain't colorblind. They just, it's aura bronze and it looks like it's brown to me. I don't know. I don't know those things.
Yeah.
So I put that all together last night. And when I pulled the rod out, the instruction sheet fell out. So once I got the rod out of the plastic it was in, I poked that back down in there and forgot about it.
Yeah.
So I proceeded to put it together and get it up there and then put it in and get it ready for this morning, which I used.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was hanging it, I was thinking about the process in which, I did it the way I would do it.
Yeah.
So this is a tension rod. It's got two ends already on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I took each clip, and there's like 12 of them, each clip, and opened it up, and then had to open it up enough to put it across the rod without scratching it and clip it back.
Mm-hmm.
Put all those on there, make sure I got them all turned the same way. So when you go to take the shower curtain off, you can take it off all the same way, and you're not doing that. And did all that and got all that on there. Then I left it folded up and unrolled it and put it on there and so forth and so on.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while.
Yeah.
So then I got to thinking, I wonder what the instructions say.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my God.
So I got the instruction sheet out.
Uh-huh. And I bet they're not the way you did it.
It's 4 steps. So I told my bride this morning when she got up with me, I said, that took a little while to put up. I looked at the instructions and I did it as backwards from what made sense to me was as hard as it could be done. So now I'm going to give you, just because we just got a minute, but I'm just going to give you an example. So here are the instructions. Twist rod, extend 1/2 inch wider than when opening. Well, I figured out if you turn the rod upside down, it'll unroll. So you don't have to twist it. So I figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it said, pull end cap off, which I thought was permanently fixed, and slide all shower curtain fasteners on. I did them one at a time. Pull end cap to remove from rod. Add drapery rings or panels onto rod. Reattach end cap. I did them one at a time. Opening and stretching and closing each one. Then I had to reopen them to attach the curtain.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What it said to do was to take the curtain rod, pull the end off, run them on there, put the end back on, put it up in the thing with the curtain laying over the rod, and just attach it while it's holding the weight of the curtain. Of course, I didn't do that. I did it in the chair. Carried it back to the bathroom. Compress said rod, and then twist for tightness. Now, the story of the moral is...
The moral of the story, yeah. Oh, my God.
Not always, but sometimes the engineers get it right.
Yeah, they do.
Gentlemen, read your instructions. If I can admit to it, you can too.
That's so awesome. Oh, my gosh, that's so awesome.
Listen to your favorite home improvement show or Rick's house. Saturday mornings, right here live with Brother Skip.
Oh, my gosh.
And that mouse in my pocket.
That's exciting.
That tells my carpenter what to do when I say we. God bless you. Go Vols. Go Carson Newman Eagles. Skip, outstanding job as always. Thank y'all for letting me spend a Saturday morning with you. We'll see you next Saturday back here live. We love you. Put your arms around somebody and thank them. God bless you.